different pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn. How to be a good pitcher.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Amed Rosario.
Now here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Acuña's there for it. 1 out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat. Hamels has hurled more than 2,700 major league innings in his career, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's Justin Upton now. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch on its way to Upton. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. A solid first inning from Cole Hamels. Mets 0, Braves coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Thomas Zemecki gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Digging in, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Braves, the second baseman,
Now the
Ozzie
pitch.
Albies.
Hey!
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb.
What a way to start this one off. The scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Lays off 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
The first baseman, Freddie.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, down.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
High in the air down the right field line. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And there's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Acuna stands at second with 2 gone. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Yoenis Cespedes.
First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That is fifth, the third baseman.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
Ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 7.
Digging in now, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. One ball, no strikes.
Hey!
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone! Solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in a dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Batting 7.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Ramirez, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Tyler Flowers comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. And this will be fouled away. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Now at the plate, Thomas Zemecki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1. Line drive to left. Riley is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quick. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman.
He'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Rosario brings it in, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
First pitch on its way. Dansby Swanson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Hit out towards second. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's there, and he's out. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So digging in now, Pete Alonso. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Alonso is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Justin Upton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 50.
Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Fouled off. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, I know this guy's in the final year of his contract, but everybody is enamored with slugging percentage and home runs these days. But the guys in that dugout know who leads this team in hits, and it's this guy.
The 2-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
The center fielder.
Thank you, Heidi. Ronald Acuna will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1, and it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Nimmo. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Austin Riley will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher. You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Here comes the first pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the fifth. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as this is grounded foul off to the left. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Fouled off. Two and two to the Mets catcher.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Here now the 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 2-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Popped him up. Flowers waits on it. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. The 1-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
First offering on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now as the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. Dominic Smith, see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and two gone here.
Dominic Smith.
A ball and no strikes, and they're runners at the corners now. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ahmed Rosario would be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. First pitch on its way. Ahmed Rosario stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
2-0 now. Two out, bases loaded. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. 1 run is scored, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And the tag gets him. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Brad Brach will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Brad Brach.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And next to hit is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Cole Hamels.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cole Hamels. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-1 on its way. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Ozzie Albies waits on deck. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher up their work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 1-0 the count. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lays off 2-2 now.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3 through 5, all even at 2-2. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Pete Alonso.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Now the payoff pitch home. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting,
Justin Upton the next to hit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
the left fielder, number 52.
Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Well, I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, You've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
So it was a swinging strike three. Dansby Swanson becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brach. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Next to bat for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Cespedes is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the bat.
So stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, strike one.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Oh, that's out.
That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. The 1-1. Pops this one up. Ramirez is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the 7th fielder.
Now in the box, Brandon Nimmo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch.
1-1.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Now, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating a changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Riley will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Stepping up to the plate, Marcell Ozuna will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. This will be run down out there in the alley. A good jump out there in center that time, and there's 1 away.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Standing in, Hanley Ramirez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Line to the right side, but foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Down 0-2 to a guy.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. A.J. Minter is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Adam Duvall is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 23, Adam Duvall.
First pitch of the at-bat. Eduardo Nunez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Over to Albies. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Ahmed Rosario, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Luis Guillorme will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at first for the Mets. Number 13, Luis.
Now the 0-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the ditch. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Ready with the 0-2. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And we are tied 2-2. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
The catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First delivery to him on the way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Markakis hits a little over the 270 mark. Markakis, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Upton going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Nick Markakis takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit roll last half inning. Mark Melanson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Ozuna giving chase. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting.
Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now the pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The left fielder.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. 0-1 the count.
Swanson.
Now here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Weak roller right side. Barehanded at his knees. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Freeman.
Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He was a ground out victim last time up. A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 13.
Now here's the pitch.
Ronald Acuna.
Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. The Braves came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Mark Melancon claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Mark Melancon. His record is now 1-1. The loss goes to Darren O'Day. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.